welcome to Painting with Moo. Today we are painting. Oh shit! I already have things here. Let's remove those. We are playing Stories Untold. I'm gonna. Oh shit! Wrong. I gave this game a 4 out of 10. Like, don't get me wrong, guys. Everyone who loves this game, it is well made in many ways. It is a little bit of unique. The problem that this game has is that their stories are it does at the end kind of connect everything, but the stories are quite independent anyway, and it's still like it feels like 4 just different stories with no connection at all. And it's I don't feel like the connection itself was made completely clear or to make completely honest. Like all of these 4 episodes that you have 4 episodes. Let's do 4 episodes. 3, 4. So these 4 episodes, they do have a connection between them. However, it doesn't feel like they have, and I think that is one bad thing about it. Like the game is good. It's like it is well made. You start by doing having this kind of text-based adventure where you're playing on a computer and you type in. Go to blah 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 blah. So you're using your keyboard and you're typing in all of the commands that you wanted to do, which is going to be the main part of how you play this game. So it's going to be a very text-based adventure with some 3D aspects to it. The graphics is really good. The story itself, it is actually not a bad story. Not gonna lie, like the story's not bad. It's just I personally didn't feel like the entertainment value of this story, of the 4 disconnected chapters that are connected, does work together that well. And then even though I felt like it was quite interesting the way that the game worked, I did feel like sometimes certain I got stuck so many times on these commands that I had to write, and there was no way of finding help. So there was so many times it took me ages to get through this game, because instead of writing, there's one part where you should write which one we take the first it's gonna be a tiny spoiler, but in one part of the game, you do have to write, "It was all my fault." So at one point you need to write this one into the command, right? I spent too long of writing "It was my fault," because the reason was that when during this section, I wasn't paying 100%. I wasn't paying 100% attention to every single word in this sentence. So basically, at one point in this part, it says, "Say it's your fault." Or actually, what they say, I assume what they say is, say that it was all your fault. And then I tried to type in, "It was my fault," but I forgot to write that all, which made me had to stand there on this section for the longest time, just trying to type. I tried to write help. I tried to write go back. Like I tried as many combinations of words to go back into the conversation that I had previously to see what happened, but it was stuck and I couldn't go back. I would have needed to restart it, unless there is a command where that you type to go back. However, I tried everything from help, go back. It's like I tried so many commands to get it, and so that was kind of frustrating, and I got stuck quite often. And then on chapter 3, holy fuck, chapter 3 is dead to me. There was a lot of weird mechanics in chapter 3. I didn't like chapter 3. It was just the chapter was the least connected to the story. It was a chapter that was the most annoying. It was a chapter where you had to do all of these minor mechanical things that it was just not a good constructed chapter, in all honesty. I don't think it is, because you had to listen and pay attention, and you had to, like, there was just these tiny little things, and I got really frustrated by that, so I really didn't like it. So the game itself, like, it's, if you like these kind of games, I'm sure that's really fine. It's really good, and it's well made. Not gonna lie, it's definitely well made, but it's just not a game that I enjoyed. Definitely not. I think I was annoyed more in this game than I was annoyed more in this game. I was more annoyed in this game than I was happy and thought it was fun. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you with a better game next time, hopefully. I'll see you. Bye.